Hey guys, it's Lyric. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a great day, and I'm back with another Make Art Not War session at the door, of course. And today's quote is going to be: privilege is when you think something is not a problem because it's not a problem to you personally. Now, here is a few pieces that we worked on the last couple of weeks. And we're gonna get into our new piece. We actually did this last week. We sketched it on some plain regular paper, and now we're transferring it. Well, I'm transferring my work onto my canvas because I want to paint it. So I did sketch it in my sketchbook, but now I'm transferring it to some canvas. So as you can see, it is my fist up in the air, nice, strong, and proud. And I'm gonna actually do 3 different fists. So right now I'm just carving out the knuckles, and I am just sketching out my hand, my fist figure, all the way down to the wrist, to the forearm. Now that circle around it is sort of like a halo, and that's where I'm gonna put my nice bright color, because I want this fist that's in the front to pop. So I'm going to be doing 3, 2 on the sides, 1 on the right and 1 on the left. Now I'm not pressing so hard on my canvas, but I do want to make it at least a little bit dark enough so I can see it if I happen to paint over it with some white paint, which I'm definitely going to do, because you know I like to set some white paint on my canvas as a base before I start putting my colors. So guys, what have you been up to? Have you been sketching? I hope you have been. Is everybody wearing a mask? I hope so. Now I'm just drawing in my fingernail, making my little cuff, and then I'm going to get to the rest of my artwork. And I haven't sped up the video yet, but as you can see, I'm comfy. I'm in my what am I gonna call that? I have my comforter sitting on the bed, and I am just making sure, you know, I get rid of the erasing. And yeah, I'm just relaxing with my art in my home, trying to perfect my circle a little bit more, and then I'm gonna get to drawing the other fist. Now, my concept for this piece of work, this art piece of mine, is going to be: you grow together to create change. I think that's what I'm gonna write. I'm not exactly sure, but I do want us to grow together. And what my concept is to have 3 different, skin tones, and then I'm gonna create some vines, and then I'm gonna paint that in, because we have the fist growing as it's a plant or a flower or a tree, something like that. So this is what my fist symbolizes. And then the vines clearly is just growing from the dirt, from whatever happened in the past. We're gonna grow from that to create a strong unit. So that's my concept. I want it to be something to where we all are working together for the greater good. if that makes any sense to you. I hope it does. And I'm just going to be sketching this out today. I'm not going to color it in. I'm not going to paint it because I'm definitely going to do some of the painting offline, and then I'm going to finish the rest online because, you know, it takes a lot of time. And I'm not doing way too much detailing in my pencil work right here in my sketch. No, what I'm doing is pretty much I'm sketching a basic sketch, outlining it, and then I'll just put, you know, the colors that I want. I'll just put the like initial to the color, just so I know exactly what I'm doing. And I forgot to adjust the camera, so you probably can't see the vines that I'm creating, but I'm gonna move it up shortly so you'll be able to see it when I caught on. Again, I encourage you guys to create some protest art, because we will be able to create some posters from your protest art. And what you can do is you can email me your protest artwork at LatitiaCharade@gmail.com. That is LatishErade@gmail.com. So whatever you want to do, whatever message you want to send and put out there, as long as it's some protest art, send it to me. I'll be more than happy to look at it and send it off to get made into a poster. So as you can see my vines and the dirt. Well, not the dirt, but you can see the vines, my fist, and just me creating more details. Now, my fist is actually growing from the dirt surrounded by rocks. Okay, because it's a rocky road, and you know, I just thought I would incorporate that into it as well. So you can just get really, really, really creative in what you're doing. If it makes sense to you, that is the point. And it's open for interpretation from anybody else. And this is what's, you know, so great about doing art or creating art. You know, you can send your message, and you know, you can have that specific message. You let everybody know what it is, but it's open for interpretation. You know, everybody's views are different. Everybody sees different things. And it's a great way to get some feedback. It's just awesome like that. If you notice my sleeves, they're a little bit of cancers. Not cancers, crabs, because I'm a Cancer. So and I'm working with a number 2 pencil and a 12 by 16 canvas. So I'm going to speed this part up a little bit, just a little bit, so you can actually, you know, see the process and how I finish. I'm just going to do the same thing overall on the opposite side. And like I said, it's not a full sketch. It's just sort of an outline to what I want. And then I'll detail it with the paint. And I'm going to be using acrylic paint. I'm going to be using a soft acrylic paint. And you can get that anywhere. Marshall's, Walmart, Dollar Tree if they have it. I think they might. And I also think they have like the flat canvases at Dollar Tree. Michael's, Amazon, AliExpress. You can get it in a bunch of different places. I think I said Walmart already. Yeah, just go on a search because they have a lot of, wherever they sell basic art supplies, you can get this. Okay, so I decided not to speed it up. I'm just gonna talk through it. Yeah, so basically, when you're doing your art, you set the tone, the mood for what you're gonna be doing, okay? You can light an incense, a candle, you can, create a nice workspace. Maybe you wanna get all your supplies and put it beside you. Maybe you wanna listen to some music, whatever genre you like, something that inspires you. Overall, you just set the tone and you try to relax. This is your time to just, you can meditate while you draw, while you paint, while you create. You can find your zen and just chill and relax and take a breath and try to step away from all the craziness that's happening. You could just, let everything go and just create your work, create your piece, stay focused in what you're doing. And remember, like, sometimes it does get frustrating when things don't come out as planned or as you see it in your head, but there's always room for improvement. And sometimes, things turn out better than what you planned or what you thought. So that's always a plus too. And if you find yourself a little frustrated when you're working on a piece, a project, I would say, all you have to do is step away from it, leave it alone for a while, and just get back to it. You could always start something new. You can always go back to it and finish it or improvise and improve it. Don't let it get you frustrated. Just chill and relax because you can always fix or recreate something. So I ended up writing grow together to make change, but what I want to do is grow together to create change. So that's what I'm gonna fix that. So I hope you enjoyed this session and I'll see you next week.